What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My man Chris. Look, folks, we're not outdoors.
It's nice and cool in here, so I'm excited.
It's a lot more comfortable. So as you guys know, most of our podcast was done outdoors.
All of it was.
Oh, all of it was, yes. At Tom's Farms. And we love it there. And we'll probably go back there to do, once in a while we'll do segments over there. But it's getting really hot outside. And, we're always wearing these black shirts and
new black shirts.
Let's talk about it, folks. So we're indoors. This is our temporary studio that we'll be using for a while until we find our permanent home, because that is our dream. And that's our goal, to get into our permanent studio. And with your guys' help, which is coming on to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, liking, sharing, commenting,
following, everything.
All of that helps. So if you support the channel, come on out, even more so, so we can get into a studio and do it the right way. I mean, this is the right way, but we're
actually have mics. We can actually sit down. I think it'd be more comfortable too having people on.
For sure.
In that scenario.
For sure. And of course, this is a large room, so we apologize for that. There may be some echoing. There may be some outside noise.
Yeah. That'll be fixed for the next one.
Yeah, we're learning. We're using what we have, but we're excited. So, what's up, Chris?
What up?
All right. It's been a while. It's been what? 2-3 weeks since we did 14.
It's been almost a month, 14? I would say, yeah.
And there's reasons for that, right? Of course, it got hot and we wanted to find a new spot. And my man Chris, once in a while, if he's not feeling it, we don't expect him to come out.
Don't blame me, blame my heart.
Oh, all right. I'm blaming his heart. He wants me to blame his heart. But yeah, so a few things in between here and there, but for the most part, we are back. So today, what are we talking about, man?
Well, we've done a lot of, first, how has your 3 weeks been?
That's right. Well, my 3 weeks since our last episode has been good, but I'll be honest, the last few days have been tough. I think, again, because, when my business isn't that busy and I have a lot of spare time for me is no good.
Yeah. Sitting
around, I'm just that kind of person that always has to be moving. And if I'm not, and I'm sitting around,
idle hands.
Yeah, things just start to, and then my brain starts doing all these things. And so, that's why I do my walks and jogs. Of course, those help. But again, if my business isn't that busy, I get back from these runs and then I sit around and then I get all cooped up and it's not good. But for the most part, it's been good. Business before that is good, so everything is cool. And
mentally and stuff, have you been?
Mentally, again, the last few days have been tough. I've been, again, sitting around, man, I get real irritated. And, everything is, I get irritated by things quickly, or I feel mad, or I feel angry, and I get into those things we always get into, which we don't want to talk to anybody. We get into that, and that's how I felt last couple of days. But, again, walking, running, and of course doing this podcast with my partner Chris is always a great thing, because that's what picks me back up. So today I'm feeling good. And how about you, man?
It's strange that when you were mentioning about feeling like irritable and angry, and I've been almost struggling with this since I think about it, and it's been happening for a couple months now for me. Like, I've just been really irritable. There's days when I feel great, super positive.
Yes.
Just good all around. And all of a sudden I seem to be having more days where I'm just like, I'll snap or just get angry or irritable. And
with you.
Katie knows, she'll see me, and I don't take it out on her. She's the one person I don't get angry, or irritable with. But she can tell when I'm in that mood, and I have been struggling to find out why I've been in these moods, and I do not know. I don't know why. And it'll just happen out of nowhere. I'll be in a great mood, they'll be going good, and all of a sudden something small will happen that normally shouldn't trigger me, and boom, next thing you know, my whole day is ruined. Everything bothers me the rest of the day. Everything annoys me the rest of the day. I'm walking around all pissed off the rest of the day. And it makes me even more mad because I can't figure out why I'm feeling this way.
For sure.
What the hell am I so pissed off about? And it seems to be happening a lot more, and it's been going on for at least a couple months.
Well, that's funny because I go through the same thing, and I think in our past episodes we've talked about that.
Yeah.
And we've talked about how, I think a lot of the frustration is we try to figure out why we're in these moods, man, and we can't. And I really don't know if we'll ever figure out.
I agree, yeah.
Again, it's definitely mental, and it has a lot to do with what we go through on a daily basis. And, some people say sometimes it's what you eat. Could affect.
It is a lot. It could be a lot of factors. It could be that. It could be my sleep. It can be like everything just all balled up into one, and all of a sudden I'm like a bomb waiting to go off, and all of a sudden someone just grabbed a match and whoosh, and then boom, there I go, and I'm like, what the heck, but it's all in my mind. Like I don't yell at anybody. It's just in my mind. I'm like, I'm driving, and someone will cut me off, and I'm like, I could murder you right now. Yeah. You need to stop doing what you're doing, buddy. And it's just like I'm just super angry for no reason.
But again, that has to do with what we go through mentally.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think we'll ever figure it out. I mean, we could go to therapists, we could go to doctors, and we could hear what they've got to say. But
I think it's a lot of things all combined into one.
And I think what we need to learn is we need to concentrate more on how do we deal with this stuff on a daily basis, more than trying to figure out what the hell the problem is. Because again, we've been going through this for years, and we haven't been able to figure it out. It just happens.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it happens to a lot of you guys out there too. So I think the important thing is let's try to just go with trying to figure out.
Yeah.
How to handle these things.
I feel like my heart, I feel like my glass is full again. That's what I feel like almost. It's just at the top again.
Right.
And these little pinholes are hitting right now.
Little drips.
It's really, that's almost what I feel like though. I feel like I'm just filled up all the way again. And it just, I overflow occasionally.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and listen, it's okay. Like they say, it's okay not to be okay. But again, I think we should concentrate more on how do we deal with this stuff on a daily basis more than why are we going through this.
Yeah.
And I guess, talking to other people in the future and talking to people that go through what we go through, we might one day be able to collab and figure it out. Yeah. For now, I think we just need to stay positive, of course, and just use the tools that we've learned in the past to try to get through all of this.
One thing I have learned, and one thing I realized I think may be causing the problems for me, just by looking at it from an outside point of view, is putting on a mask all the time. I realize on the days where I go out and hang out with friends and stuff, that I have a great day, I'm having a good time, then I get home and I feel like I have just drained. Everything is just drained out of me.
I get it.
I spent all my time, seeming happy, excited, let's do this, let's do that. And all of a sudden I get home and I'm just like, oh man.
Right, I think that's human nature, because you don't want people around you to know or to see you that way. So what we do is we try so hard to cover it, to put a mask on and act like we're happy. Because it's kind of odd. If you're just around the family or you're around your friends, and what are you going to do?
You're moping all the time.
You're going to be like, I'm not feeling good. I don't want to talk to none of you guys. Yeah. I think it's easier to just be like, I'll play it off until I get home, and then I'm going to pay for it there, whatever. But, I think, again, holding it in and wearing this mask and pretending that we're good, that's one of the big problems that we have. 100%. Because that's how your glass gets full.
Yep.
And that's how everything explodes or overflows.
Yeah.
So, maybe, we're hanging out with our friends or family. Maybe we should be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good. I don't want to talk to any one of you guys. Leave me alone. I'll be in the corner.
I don't know why I came here. I should have stayed home.
When I feel better, I'll let you know. Yeah, it's kind of weird, kind of odd, but I might be healthier for us. But for now, listen, man, I think we're doing a great job. We're back here. So yeah, episode 15. We are back.
Well, let's a smooth transition into what did we do while we were off together.
Let's do that. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think in our Instagram post, and I think even episode 14, we had mentioned that we did go on a radio station. We were invited to a radio show. Super excited about it.
In Irvine.
Yeah. So let's shout him out. DJ Mac. Thank you very much, man. This guy invited us out to Aloha.
Yeah.
KUCI 88.9.
Yeah.
And you can find them on 88.9, obviously on FM radio. But listen, this was our first real big deal being on a radio show or even having anyone truly listen and be interested about what we do. Yeah. So it was a good show, man.
It was a great experience. Also meeting him and talking to him and allowing him to get some of his stuff out as well. Like,
that was great too.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that, you guys need to go on. I don't think we uploaded it to our YouTube, but on his YouTube, you can check the full video of that.
We're still working on that. Yeah. We will get the episode onto our YouTube, but for now, you can go to his Aloha,
Alova,
ALOVA.
Yeah.
Aloha on YouTube. Check it out, and you'll see us on there, man. It was a great experience. I've never been in that radio station atmosphere, so that was exciting.
That was exciting. Walking inside there, it's floor to ceiling of just records, all categorized.
And CDs.
Yeah,
I think cassettes
tape,
too.
And cassettes tapes, also.
Oh, that's cool.
It was everything, and I think there was like 3 different studios that was there, and it was a really cool experience. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
that was definitely one for the books, I think.
And again, super exciting because that's just the beginning. I'm sure we're gonna be on different platforms to share what we do. That's the start of it. So again, DJ Mac.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man. We appreciate you, and we're probably gonna go back. Probably do another.
That would be awesome.
Shoot another show with him,
and then also eventually have him come on here as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't think we're
there. I mean, if they scoot all the way back, they can sit there.
And plus, right now we only got one mic, but we're working on it, folks. We are definitely working on again our studio and being able to host guests because that's one of the other true dreams and goals we want to do is bring on so you can hear other people's stories on how they go through. So that was exciting. All right, so the other thing I want to talk about is the car community, and we've talked about that in the past. Now, if you guys don't already know, Chris runs Wicked Syndicate out in Corona, California, Tom's Farms, every last Sunday of the month.
Sunday of every month we do a Cars and Coffee.
He does a Cars and Coffee. He's been doing this for how many years?
Oh, it's been a while now.
It's been a while. It's always a great time. It's always community based, and he always does charity work.
Yeah, every 2 months we do a charity event for the Cars and Coffee.
Yeah. So big car guy. I'm also a car guy because I bring the mobile print shop out to shows and I do my thing on that.
Yep.
So we're big car guys, and we've come to find out that the age bracket in car guys ranges from the very young that dream about getting their first car to the guys that are just starting to drive. They buy their first car, they start to build, and of course the veterans. And we found that there was a lot of guys and girls in the car community that do struggle. And I think because they're in the car scene, it's, that's almost an ego thing, right? So I think it's harder to come out and talk about if you're struggling mentally.
Yeah. Also think of it too as like alcohol or drugs. Like, you need something to occupy your time.
Right.
And by you doing your car, taking care of your car is almost an addiction. Like, you want to get that new part. You want to get those new rims.
Yes.
You want to do something new to keep your car going. You like to show it off. Like, but it's almost like an addiction in a way. Like you just, so in a way, it's almost covering up what you're going through inside. So you doing this and putting all your time into this and putting your time into this makes it so you don't got to think about that.
All right.
So
For
it
sure.
allows you to keep going.
For sure. I mean, it's a great thing, you know, to build a car and to be a car guy, car gal.
Oh, I love it. I've been doing it since I was like 16
it's a great
old.
thing.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to say, and this doesn't apply to everybody now, but I know there's a huge majority out there that do struggle. And again, because you're in the car scene and everyone's cool and everyone's this and that, it's just a hard topic to talk about. And I don't think it's ever been talked about openly in the car community. But we're here to change that, folks.
Yes, we are.
We are really here to change that. We are trying to, again, we're trying to make mental health normal. And when I say normal, we're trying to make it so you could talk about it like you've got the flu. Right? And what has really made me think about this was, so a couple weeks ago, we were out at Spocom. Shout out Spocom for throwing some of the baddest, tasteful shows out there.
Yeah, it's the biggest show.
Yeah, it's great. It was out at the LA Convention Center. They filled the place, entertainment. It was just beautiful, man. It was a great time. But, you know, being in the car community, I've been in it so long, I know a lot of people in it, right? Some old school guys, some new guys, all that. And I'm not shy about what I go through, and I'm not shy about Real Life Talk podcasts. So, of course, when I'm at this show, I got to open up and talk to some old friends and tell them what I'm doing and what Chris and I are doing, what we have, right? And let me tell you, this is what really got me, was they completely understood what I was talking about. They really respected what we're doing. And they kind of opened up too. You know, don't forget, we're in the middle of a car show and there's thousands of people around, so it's really hard to talk about mental health when that's all going on. Yeah. But for the short time that I got to talking to a few of these guys, let me tell you, man, I just know for a fact now, going to the car community and sharing this and trying to make it easier for people to talk to, we're doing the right thing. Yeah, I really know we are. Because let me tell you, I talked to a couple heavy hitters, and when I say heavy hitters, I'm talking about some guys that throw their own shows, and big some guys that big shows, and some guys that have been in the car community for a long time, and they opened up to me and they said, "Hey, listen, Gus, believe it or not, we know that there are a lot of people out here in the car community that struggle, and it's the hardest thing to talk about, and for the most part, nobody talks about it." Yeah. But being able to talk to them and then seeing their reaction and getting their feedback, I was like, oh man, we can do this. And also to mention, there's also a young girl from another state that throws car shows, but her car shows are based around mental health.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. And I was like, wow, this girl got the courage to do it. She's doing it. And she's also linking up with other people that agree with what she's doing. And we are trying to get in touch with her. We want to do some stuff with her, but it's out there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, man. And
you know what I was thinking too, is when you're depressed and not feeling good, and usually you need to get out of your hole. You need to get out. You need to talk to people, and like you say, get up, get out, get going, get doing stuff. Yes. And get active. It's kind of like what it is. Like, you want to belong to something, and a lot of these guys will join or get a car so they can join the car community.
Or car club.
Yeah, but even just the community in general. I mean, not all the community is great, but the majority of the people, the core of the community is good. Absolutely. And they see that and they want to be a part of that. Absolutely. Regardless of what it is. It could be a small 5-person club too that's in the community, but just being a part of something where you can go to the place once a week and see some really cool cars, but also talk to some really cool people. Yeah. And for them, it's just belonging to something. They want to belong to something. For sure. They want to... Which is okay. Which is great. Yeah. Right? That's almost like the first step. You need to get out there. You need to put yourself out there and meet new people. And then meeting new people, you can get to talking. And For sure. And I think what might be happening to maybe with the new generation, even some of the old school guys, is
they might not know that they're so into this car community because that's what helps them cover up what they may be going through. And again, this is just our thoughts.
And I know guys that, you know, treat their clubs like it's family. Like they
are
every single day they're talking, hanging out. On the weekends they're barbecuing. They're constantly just together.
Yes.
And that's what people strive for. That's what people want and need.
Yes.
They need the camaraderie. Yes. They need family. They need, you know, people that care about them, around them, to help them. And those are usually the people you can talk to. But you feel good. You feel good when you're around people that care about you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's really easy to care about other people, but having somebody reciprocate that to you.
Is, and again, that you know, they may not know it, but it's helping them mentally.
100%. Yeah.
Because they're able to stay happy being a part of something big, which helps them in turn. You know, again, that's why I've been in this car community or in this car scene so long, because of the friends that you gain, the people that you meet. And for the most part, everybody's great, man.
These guys,
it feels good to be at these meets and see old friends and see their new builds and
these guys may not even realize why they're being drawn to it or why they've been part of, like we were talking about before, like why they've been part of the car community or their certain car club for a long time. They may not realize the draw to it, and it's feeding their soul, basically. It's making them feel better. They just don't realize it. To them, they're out there having fun, they're doing good. They don't realize that they're actually doing better.
And again, it's, you know, it's a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with it. I think what we're trying to say or what we're trying to do is just to let the car community know that it's open now. It's okay to talk about. And again, it really is. Once you can get past that thought that you opening up and you...
The car community. So you're able to...
So I think the bottom line is that's what we're trying to do. Again, we just want to normalize mental health. Because, again, folks, mental health is real. A couple of great examples here. You know, and we're not shy about it.
Mental, so...
Well, you know what? I think that's half the problem. When you say somebody's mental, that sounds like you're out of this world.
But everyone's got problems. Everyone's had some sort of traumatic experience in their life to where they may not realize it's affecting them later on, but it is. It is affecting you later on.
For sure.
And you just can't figure out why.
For sure.
You know, maybe you buried it. You don't talk about it because you don't feel like it's right. You're a man. You're not supposed to talk about it. You put it deep down, bury it, and you just go on with your life. And then later on, that there's something inside you that keeps picking at you and picking at you and picking at you, and you can't figure it out. You can't figure out why. You're getting depressed and everything else, and little do you know it's that thing in the past that you just buried, or multiple things in the past you just buried and never thought about again, decided not to talk about. And those are what you need to talk about. That's what we want to make normal. We want to normalize that. Talk about that stuff. Get it out before you bury it all the way down, and then it gets harder down the road to bring it back up. It's easier to talk about it when it happens, when it's fresh, rather than it happened 30 years ago and then you got to dig all that back up again. That makes it 10 times worse. Well,
let's also bring up the fact that most of my life I was a drinker, I was a smoker, I was a partier, and hardcore partier. And what I've learned in my life is that all those years that I spent smoking and drinking and partying, that's what covered up my mental issues. So when I was younger and I was partying and doing all that, I didn't think anything was wrong with me. As soon as you get sober and you become an adult and you finally grow up, everything comes, and now
it's like
you
a wave.
For those that don't smoke or drink, you know, you may feel like you might be going through some things early in life. And again, that's why we're here, to remind you guys that it's okay. We can talk about it. If it's not talking to us, it's talking to your friends or your family or, you know, even a stranger.
And for those that feel like you have no one you can talk to, that
absolutely,
there are people that are out there that don't have anybody at all, and they're in a situation where it's extreme situation, like where they're living in their cars, they have no one to talk to.
For sure.
And if you're watching this, you can always message us.
Again,
we'll always have somebody to talk to.
For sure. Again, we're just talking about the car community today, but keep in mind this applies to everybody. This applies to the people that aren't in the car community. That you guys might be doing something else. But again, mental health is an everybody thing.
Yeah.
For the most part, I don't know.
I feel like somebody's gone through something at some point in their life.
Really. I mean, you know, again, it could be, there's a million different ways that mental health can hit you.
Yeah.
And of course with myself, I mean, I was diagnosed with bipolar. My depression's heavy. Anxiety's heavy. And you know, with Chris, he has a heart issue. And with all of that, and he's had it since he was young. All of that has put him in depression and his anxiety.
Yeah, I've been like this my whole life. Like.
Yeah. But, I mean, look at us. We're able to sit here and talk about it, and that's what's helping us.
Yeah.
1,000% that's what's helping us. Not to mention that I walk and I jog, because exercise is another super important thing that you can do to help you mentally.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keeping your body and your mind well, like your body and your mind go hand in hand. So, like you said earlier, eating right, and then exercising. I mean, just doing things, even brain exercises. There's stuff on your phone that you can do. Like just keep yourself healthy.
Yeah.
And that will automatically start working with your depression, anxiety.
For sure.
I mean, all kinds of stuff.
I mean, and this is from our own experience. This is what we know from doing it ourselves, or what we go through.
Yeah.
It all can be handled. I know some cases are really, really, really tough. And again, if you're by yourself and you have nobody to talk to, there's people out there. 1,000%. There's help out there. There's us that you can hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on YouTube.
There's also
we're here.
Emergency numbers you can call also to talk to people and
Yes. There are people out there to help. You know, there's
alone.
tools.
You're not alone.
No, you're not alone. 1,000% you're not alone. And there's tools that you can learn to deal with it. Because for the rest of our lives, because again, I don't think a lot of this isn't curable. You can deal with it.
Yeah, you learn to live with it. Yeah,
you learn to live with it, but I don't think there's an instant fix for it. I mean, again, there's therapy, there's medicines.
I almost feel like it's like addiction, like it's something that you work on every day.
Yeah, as you should, because how serious it is. But yeah, man, again, mental health is real, folks, and we are hitting the car community. So listen, if you guys are watching this and you are part of the car community and you think you might want to get involved, man, reach out. Yeah. We would love to collab with some of you promoters or you guys out there doing these car shows and you feel like, hey, this might be something. I know, again, it's tough. Mental health is tough. But maybe you watch enough of our episodes and you start to think, yeah, this is something everybody has and it's something that we should talk about.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do some things. That would be great. Because we're not going anywhere, man.
No.
Listen,
we're here for the long run. So.
Yeah, we're here for the long run, man. We're here because we love what we're doing. And I always say, when I'm helping people, it helps me. Yeah. Same with Chris. So yeah, car community, reach out. You guys know who you are. You guys, between us two, there's a lot of people that know us, man. So yeah, reach out, man. That'd be cool. But let's talk about We Are Enough real quick. Yes. I want to bring back up We Are Enough, folks. You want to explain what We Are Enough? You really know what this is about.
Well, his name again.
Blake Makowski.
Blake Makowski,
the founder.
So he started this. I mean, he made, I forget how much money he made when he sold his other company.
Well, Blake Makowski is the founder of Tom's Shoes.
Yeah, and everyone knows the Tom's Shoes.
Yeah.
That's even back then, he was giving to people.
Right.
I think he just got that kind of a person where he's a giver. He likes to help people out.
Yes.
And then he sold that thinking that it was going to set him well. You know, he made, it was millions of dollars. And I think that in his mind, and in anyone's mind, you got this much money, you sold your company, you're going to go live your life, you're going to be fine. But I feel like his calling is to help people.
Yeah, for sure.
And when he stopped, he interrupted his calling and he started getting depressed because of it.
Yeah.
And then I think he realized what was going on, and then he created We Are Enough.
Yeah.
You are enough. You are enough. But it's on weareenough.com.
Yes.
And So the things he came out with is bracelets, and it's a bracelet that you wear. But the cool thing about it is when you get one bracelet, you get two bracelets to give it to either somebody that you really care about or somebody that helped to get you through the hard times that you made it through.
Yes.
So
to remind you.
It's kind of recognition to the person.
Yes.
Saying thank you for helping me out, or thank you for being by my side, or whatever. And then when as you wear it, it's to let you know that you're here for a reason, and that you're enough. And
well, I think a lot of the issues come from people feeling that they're not enough.
Yeah.
And that could put you in a whole
almost
spiral.
Worthless.
Almost worthless, right? Yeah. But Blake Mikowski with this deal here, and again, these bracelets, I mean, simple idea.
Simple.
You just look once in a while and remind yourself that you are enough. You are enough for yourself. Yeah. You are enough for everybody.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't feel like you're not, because whatever you're doing in life, it's enough.
Yeah. If you want to go get that job, you're enough.
Yeah.
If you want to go talk to that girl, you are enough. Don't be afraid. Like, just get out there, put yourself out there. And we actually have a code, the code for you guys to put in as well.
Yeah.
What is the code for that?
weareenough.co/Gus32088. Again, www.weareenough.co/Gus32088. And of course, I'm going to put it at the end of this video.
Okay.
Because you guys probably won't remember all those numbers or whatever. But the bottom line is,
it's an awesome idea.
It's a great idea.
Great concept.
We truly feel passionate about it, and that's why we've become ambassadors for this product, and we want to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
And no, another key thing to this whole thing says right here, 100% of the profits.
That's right. That's a big.
From enough products go to mental health organizations.
And what's great is they have the list of the organizations on their website.
Yes.
So you know exactly where it's going. It's not hidden or anything. So
beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
that's what got me too. But
yeah,
when we had talked about this at the beginning, before we had even become ambassadors, bought anything, and you told me about the website, that's the first thing I looked at. Well, where's it going to?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to know. And looking it up, so I think that's really cool. I like the fact that they show you where it's going and everything. So
yeah, and we become ambassadors, of course, to help sell these bracelets. So of course, the profits that go to where he sells go to mental health organizations, and for us, the profits that we make off of these bracelets are going back to our podcast to, of course, get our studio, get us going the right way. Get the right camera equipment.
That's a big one.
the right mics. Everything just right, man. So we can bring this to you guys the right way with a little bit of quality and all that good stuff. And just to help build this. Because again, we want to take this and do events. We may one day do our own event.
Yeah.
We were thinking about doing our own car show based around mental health.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So again, folks, you are enough. Just remember that.
Yep.
We're here for you guys. It's okay not to be okay. We're here for you guys. You guys can reach out, hit us up, DM us, however you need to.
Yeah, subscribe, like, and comment.
Yeah. And if you want to get on the day where we're able to get guests.
Unless you got long legs, then you can sit over here too. So.
Yeah.
We'll work something out, because I definitely want to have people on, and we already have a list of people that want to come on too.
Yeah, so, we've got a line of people.
I think we're getting closer to be able to get somebody on. We can figure out something here, I think, to where we'll be able to get somebody on over here and talk to them, and it'll be good. I'm excited about that.
For sure. Yeah, man. So it's been a few weeks since episode 14, folks. This is episode 15. Like always, we hope you guys join us. I hope you guys stick with us. I hope you guys support the channel.
And stay positive.
Stay positive. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and of course YouTube. You know, when you guys come out, you visit, the likes, the shares, the comments, that all helps.
Yep.
That's the way this whole social media thing works. So,
and we're still learning about all this stuff too.
Yeah. But the bottom line is for you guys just to come out and support the channel is what we're looking for. We really appreciate the guys that are already been following, and we've got a few people that are definitely riding with us.
Here from the beginning.
Yeah, here from the beginning. So we really appreciate that. But I think episode 15 is
behind us.
Behind us, right? All right, folks. Listen, with all that being said, we appreciate it. Come on out. Join us. Look out for, of course, check out episode 15 and then look out for 16. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. My man, Chris. My name is Gus.
We out.
Peace out, folks. Be good.